Hey my love, welcome to my channel. My name is Rose, and in today's video we will be talking about the wealth you are waiting for is trapped in your body. Now, many people are gonna ask, what do you mean by the wealth is trapped in my body? Now, when it comes to manifestation and how we can bring forth the reality we want, it always starts with you. It always starts with yourself. So your wealth is trapped in your nervous system. It's trapped in literally every single part of in the cell of your body. And what helps you move into abundance is when you are able to create this breath of inhale and exhale with yourself and with your life. So once you start to see yourself and see life as not just a container, but a vessel in which you can express who you are, that's when you are going to truly bask within your abundance, within your innate wealth. So what abundance is wealth. Abundance is ideas. Abundance is when you are able to get to a point where you know who you are. You are no longer afraid of facing the weird aspects of who you are. So that's why I say your wealth is trapped in your body. Now, how do we get to a point where we are able to meet our abundant versions of ourselves? How do we get to a point where we are able to break this identity, this limiting identity that says, I don't have, to I have more than enough? How are we able to bridge forth that reality into our lives? I believe, especially as a woman, it starts with being able to create a level of acceptance with yourself. Once you are able to accept yourself, love yourself, and be able to acknowledge that you yourself are worthy, I think you can then grow into that abundant version of you and ideas flow in. You then stop thinking of yourself as this person who is in this identity, and then you actually start thinking of yourself as as a vessel of creation, and that's when abundance will come through. Now, when I talk about your body being a vessel of wealth and a vessel of abundance, when you take the time to move your body, when you take the time to do inner work, you are tapping into your soul. You are tapping into the version of you that has all the answers about who you are. So many people will take for granted this journey of wellness and health, and think that, oh, I don't really want to do this. It's not really about you doing it because you like it, but because you need it, and because it brings forth something that's within you. And that in my being, that in my heart, I feel like that's what you need as an individual to bring forth the life that you want, is to work with your body and to work with the inside, and to be able to listen to what your body is telling you, and to sit in this discomfort. Many of us think that things have to come easy and you need to feel comfortable when you are changing and growing, but I'm telling you now, growth is uncomfortable, and that discomfort is a good sign. And if you are feeling that discomfort, especially now in your life, it's a good sign that you're on the right track and you should keep going. Now, I don't want to say much, but the only advice I can give you now is, if you want to really meet your highest self, you need to ask yourself these core questions, right? And I need you to be honest. Who am I? Ask yourself that question. Next question: who am I in relation to this physical world? Because the first question will be, who am I? And who am I is a broad answer that you'll give to say, maybe I'm just this existence, right? But who am I in relation to this physical world? And if you can define those two questions, I believe you'll be able to give something of value to the world. And that's how you cultivate abundance. Thank you.